Hi, my name is Yohann and I'm an actor, director, writer at TECHNOFILMS. Been doing this for a while and I love what I do. We really gave the start we needed at the age of 14. I was 14 and that's when I teamed up with a few of my friends, Ian, Prakash and a few others who were really interested in film. And we started investing our time and effort into this competition called KWN. It was by Panasonic. What they basically had was this whole film competition where they would loan out these cameras and all these gear and equipment and training to kids who were aged 10 to 15. All you have to do is write this storyboard and they'll approve of it and they give it back to you, and if you're selected to be one of the people worthy enough to be making films, then yeah, they'll give you the stuff and you can make the films for the competition. It gave us the platform and the opportunity we needed, the kickstart, I would say. We made the films and we entered the finals for all 3 consecutive years, and we were really proud of that. It takes us back, for me at least, it takes me back to a time when we were really doing what we loved. We were really passionate about film, acting, and creating something for audiences to see, reliving something on screen, something that was out of the ordinary, something that you don't really get in your everyday lives. I would say for me, it's a very spiritual thing. As for directing in my shorts, I've only really done 2 actually. I wouldn't say I'm very experienced, but truth be told, I want to do more. I want to improve. I don't think I am the greatest. From experience, I have this confidence that I am good. At the same time, I want to improve. I know I am not good enough. I know that there is more to it than this. Damn, look at the time. Do you know it's 1 PM? I swear, time flies when you're not paying attention. Soon enough, that girl over there is going to leave. You'll never have a chance to talk with her.
You never will go with girls, brother. When it comes to the opposite gender, one must bide his time.
Well, then your time is flying. Tick-tock then. I'm not sure that means anything to you. I actually like being in front and behind at the same time, because to be in front of the camera would mean that I'm a performer and it's something that I do. But when you are behind the camera as a director or as the writer, you are also the creator. As an actor, you live out the role that's given to you. If you really want to be fully responsible for the whole creative process, then I think being a director is kind of like what's needed. That's where I like to be as well. I like to be creating it behind the scenes and presenting it in front as well. Gives me a whole 360 view of the whole experience.
Tell me, why do you always have to say stupid things? This is not a movie, John. You wanna know why the Asian chick died? Because she was saying stupid things!
What the fuck, Adam?
You shut up!
You know, Adam, you might want to hold off. Look at where the gun is pointing.
For the most part, I think we draw inspiration from everything we see around us, especially for me. If you're talking about me, I draw inspiration from the people I meet, the people I speak to, the shows I watch on television, the songs I listen to, the video games I play. It really gives me insight on what things are like beyond my comfort zone. It gives me the opportunity to explore these things. These ideas, they're coming to me, and when I take them back, put them on the table, put them on the workspace, and I put my mind to it, okay, how do we make something out of this? How do we put this on film? How do we put this on paper and translate it into something watchable? I feel sometimes you may know something, you may feel that something is cool to you, but if you do not put it into something that's, you know, deliverable to people, people are just not gonna get it, no matter how brilliant your idea is. So drawing inspiration is one thing, and I think you gotta know how to translate that inspiration into something productive, into something great. I think that, you know, out here in the countryside, We guys used to watch the city girls come down all topless and nude. And we boys, being boys, we'd come over the hill, and me being the fastest runner, I'd always get to make first choice. We walked into their camp to surprise them once. When they saw me, they screamed. We each picked a girl, and we competed on who could do it better. My God! You should have seen her face. I worked her so good. Hey! When you talk about an alter ego, that would imply that persona, that personality is with you on the inside. It's just that you don't show it around. For instance, in the knife salesman short, I played this psychopath, and the thing is, I've never been a psychopath in that traditional sense of the word. I don't quite know what it's like to go around wielding knives and killing people. So when you ask me to act as one, it's not as if I'm bringing out my alter ego, but there are some scenarios where I would say there is an alter ego, but these alter egos are not necessarily bad alter egos, you know. In everyday life, it's not as if we get to practice the heroic side of within ourselves. It's not every day we get to go out there and pull someone out of the fire. It's not every day that we go around saving people, but on film, we get to do those things. It's exploring a heroic side of me, a side of me that the normal world does not really give me the opportunity to explore in great detail. Because they are really hidden within me, and when I need to, I draw upon them, especially if you're talking about emotions. So I would be lying to you if I said that I was on 100% spirit all the time. The truth is, we do face difficulties, we do face discouragements. I wouldn't say primarily in the form of bad comment, because I think the primary challenge is the problems you face when actually making the film. When you have limited amount of resources, when you don't have the money, when you don't have the people, the actors, when you don't have the crew, that's something that really limits our vision and our creativity. I think you're bound to run into haters, to people who don't like what you do, negative people. The negativity is all out there, really. If it's not in the form of comments, it's in the form of something else. One way or another, someone's gonna hate what you do, someone's not gonna agree with you, someone's gonna dislike you. And yeah, it's discouraging to get sucky comments, terrible comments. As artists, we do feel hurt, actually. Even if we do detach ourselves from the kind of hurt they can give us. Sometimes it gets to you, sometimes you take it to heart. We try to be professional. I try to be as professional as I can when I'm receiving feedback. But then again, sometimes it's not so easy. If I feel discouraged, I go and do the things that empower me. I go watch a movie that I like, or read a book that I like. I go play a video game that I like. I go and do things that I love. It works the same for everybody else. If the person likes sports, he'll go for a jog, he'll just get his things straight, he'll get his mind clear, and it's all something they can do to get themselves back on the horse. Hi, my name is Yohann, and my passion is film. Whether it's directing, acting, writing, or storytelling, I love them all, and I love what I do. We've done a lot of crazy things. One experience was that we actually got apprehended by police